so crazy how much legs Walrein has in this battle to force so much. And we swapped into the Reggie. Looks like Dune is just very comfortable sacking the Registeel because wanting to soak this energy, maybe to even get to another charge move with Walrein when it comes back in.
A Shadow Swampert throwing an Earthquake, super effective against the Registeel with 0 shields. That's a lot of damage incoming, and even the Registeel will have to be fainted out after one hit like that.
Yeah, and here comes the Nidoqueen, and there's no Protect Shields remaining. We see another Hydro Cannon. Do you ever undercharge this to try to get a Mud Shot down? Or it's a great, it is a great, we do see the undercharge, and you don't, it still knocks out. Now it's gonna be a race. It's gonna be the Icicle Spear is there. You're gonna have to throw it before the Hydro Cannon, and there comes the Icicle Spear, but there's a Protect Shield remaining.
Yeah, Vergyverg Swampert is having the time of his life here in this matchup. Understand there's nothing that really hard beats it. The Walrein was the best shot it had, but Walrein was just forced to deal with both the Sableye and the Talonflame, and we have exciting Game 3 on our hands in the winter semifinals.
And then we see the immediate swap out into the Swampert versus the Dene. The Swampert's actually able to simul-pace to these charge moves, but we see a bit of an overfarm from Vergyverg, going to shield up this play rough here.
And even with the shield here, I mean, it makes sense to shield a very hard-hitting move here. I think Vergyverg is going to come out of this with 2 Hydro Cannons, or 1 Hydro Cannon after using 1. And this is going to put Ryan's Sableye into a very bad spot here. He is not going to be losing his Protect Shield now, but he will be losing it upon entry with his Sableye. He has to get to a return here, I believe, to be able to knock out the Swampert. But then on top of that, he has to knock out the Araquanid.
Yeah, and the Araquanid doesn't mind eating either charge move from the Sableye. We saw how much damage the return did last game. We see a charge move priority tie here between these two Pokemon. They're throwing their charge moves at the same time. The Swampert, of course, having the higher attack value, able to win.
You take a look at Abinav's line. He's got a very, very healthy Sableye here, and it's going to be wrapping up some energy. Does make a fantastic catch onto his own Sableye, but you know, once again, I think Abinav Sableye is going to be able to outpace to the next foul play.
Yeah, it's going to be really close. The Zap Cannon is going to be coming out, I think, right before the foul play.
Oh.
One turn before the Zap Cannon comes through. It's going to do a massive amount of damage. It might not quite knock out, though.
Yeah, and unfortunately for Registeel, going to be leaving a sliver of health here, and because Sableye is...
Vergyverg is bringing Umbreon, which is a Pokemon we don't see that commonly, but could be a really good meta pick ball correctly here. And now this Trevenant just has to throw before the Ice Punch, so we're going to see the precision from counting, just trying to go straight on charge move priority. Fantastic counting, but we do know that Umbreon has a foul play. Is the timer's up? Can Umbreon just come in really quick and foul play?
Yeah, I think looks like no, unfortunately, looked like Elite was trying to swap to the obstacle instead of throwing the charge and priority Seed Bomb there. So unfortunately, not able to get this catch that he wanted to, and now this is going to put him in an interesting spot. The Night Slash isn't enough to take out a Shadow Nidoqueen here.
This is gonna be so close. Can Shadow Nidoqueen endure? And it does, and it's at the Poison thing, and now it comes down to Obstagoon. Can Obstagoon take the damage back? This is a Poison thing. It's not the strongest move, and Obstagoon also holds on.
And this is going to be, it's going to be a simultaneous knockout there, but there's still the Umbreon in the back there for more than 2 foul plays loaded, and Elite recognize the entry. Actually going for an undercharge here too. Verg trying to get a little bit extra energy here, and
wow,
it's going to pay off. I thought that the Avalanche is going to be reached there, but no, perfect calculation from Verg there.
That was amazing timing to get that extra snarl in.
Being matched, maybe trying to get the Trevenant out of here.
Well, the thing is, you want to maintain some energy here because the Nidoqueen will come back into this matchup pretty soon, and it does have some energy. We see the Sludge Wave coming through. I think this one is enough. The Toxic Sludge washes over the Trevenant, but it doesn't quite KO. In comes the Nidoqueen reaching for the Earth Power. Vergyverg looking for the opportunity. Does get the Earth Power. This will KO. It's all up to Swampert.
Yeah, this is going to be a lot. The Swampert has to take out the Nidoqueen and the Trevenant. The Trevenant is on... the Nidoqueen and the Trevenant both are at very low HP. Swampert is able to fast move down. And then they both have a move, but the Trevenant gets there first.
Vergyverg banking the Seed Bomb, lands it against the Swampert. It's a charge move priority, and Vergyverg, in the thinnest of margins, is able to claim game number 3.